Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Every day, Raja Amor Odiga is gaining support from unexpected quarters. Something that is worrying William Samoei Ruto. For 3 days now, residents of Nyandarua County have been demonstrating. Though many people did not know that Nyandarua people have been demonstrating since Saturday, majority of people realized when it was already on its third day. And the epicenter seems to be Olkalau town. Olkalau town is between Gilgil and Nyahururu. It's about 140 kilometers from Nairobi along Nakuru Highway. And Nyandarua is a funny county. The fact that Nyandarua is the most productive counties in Mount Kenya, served by so many rivers, surrounded by Aberdare ridges, and the original inhabitants of Nyandarua, I understand, are the Maasai people. But we have people from Kiambu and from Murang'a, and just a few from Nyeri, especially on Nyahururu side. They are the main inhabitants of Nyandarua. So Nyandarua is like a port where people from Nyeri, Murang'a, and Kiambu meet, all with their different cultures. Because even among the Kikuyus, Kikuyus from Nyeri are different from Kikuyus from Murang'a and from Kiambu. So when this happens in Nyandarua, it tells you that this is what is happening in the Mount Kenya region. There are tectonic plates in the mountain. When you look at Olkalau, Olkalau is mostly inhabited by the people from Kiambu. Nyeri is inhabited by people from Nyeri. So this one tells you that in Mount Kenya, Raila Amolo Odinga support is increasing day by day. This one also tells you these are the people who voted for Raila Amolo Odinga. This is something that is scaring William Samoei Ruto. And when you see people coming on the streets to demonstrate, and they are Kikuyus, then even if you are the president, you have all the reasons to get worried. Again yesterday, in Kiharo constituency, which is in Murang'a County, the constituency of Dedi Nyoro, there were some pockets of demonstrations. And this one also tells a story. It tells of a population that is bitter inside, a population that is not satisfied. If you remember that Dedi Nyoro is one of the closest leaders from Mount Kenya to William Samoei Ruto, is one of the most influential and most powerful politicians, to an extent of rivaling Gachagua, to an extent of being proposed to be the future head of state. to inherit William Samoei Ruto. And that's why you see they don't see eye to eye with Rigathi Gachagua. That is why majority of them, that is the Kikuyus, did not grace the Tharaka Nithi Thanksgiving services because of the divisions that are there in the mountain. So in this video, I want us to show why the mountain is restless, why the mountain is very eager to participate in 20th March mass action in Nairobi, why I believe majority of Kikuyus will go to Nairobi to demonstrate, to join other Kenyans for people to take back their power. So if you're joining this channel for the first time, this is Gashi's Kaman TV. Take a minute and like this video and comment and also subscribe if you have not. So the first thing, in my view, why there's rubble in the mountain is because they have realized that there is no hope. They have realized that William Samoei Ruto does not bring any hope in the mountain. When you go to Nyandarua specifically, you realize one thing. This is the most neglected county in the mountain. Poor road networks. Though they have many sources of water, River Malewa is there, River Johi is there, Lake Olbrosat is there, and so many rivers emanating from the Aberdares. Majority of the residents don't have piped clean water. They fetch water directly from the river. It's like staying in the riverbanks and washing your face with mate. Unanawa uso kwa mate. So this is one of the reasons why they are joining Raila Amolo Odinga on 20th March to liberate this country. The other reason that they are giving is that when William Samoei Ruto took over the reins of power, he abandoned almost all the roads that were ongoing, that were under constructions. A very good example is the Mau Mau Road. Another example is Rironi Maimahi Road. There was a bypass that was to be constructed there. Even Nakuru Nairobi Highway was supposed to be a super highway. It was abandoned by the government. Flyover Thika Road passing through Mangu. Another legacy project that was ongoing but abandoned by William Samoei Ruto's government. There are so many roads that were abandoned, many dams that were abandoned, many stadiums that were abandoned. This is what is causing the rubble in the mountain. This is one of the reasons why the Kikuyus are joining Raila's movement en masse. The other issue in the mountain is because of the China Square. Majority of Kikuyus are businessmen. They are saying that William Samoei Ruto failed to protect them from Chinese dominance. They are saying that William Samoei Ruto anataka kuwafurusha kutoka biashara zao, out of the China Square, selling commodities at almost half price of what they have been selling. These Kikuyus are the same people you find in Nyamakema. They are the same people you find in Kamukoji. They are the same Kikuyus you find in Ekoba. They are the same Kikuyus that you find along Kirinyaga Road. These are the Kikuyus in the mountain. Because of this, they feel that Raila Amolo Odinga would have provided a better alternative. They feel that Raila has the interests of the nation at heart. That is why they are demonstrating. That is why they will join Raila in Nairobi. The other reason why they feel that they have been let down by William Samoei Ruto's government is because of the way William Samoei Ruto is dishing out jobs to the Kalenjins. The Kalenjinization of the nation is hurting the Kikuyus. And they are saying that although they gave William Samoei Ruto more votes than his Kalenjin kinsmen, when it comes to job dishing out of jobs, the Kalenjins are getting the lion's share. They are eating leftovers, something that they are not taking kindly. And even when they are getting this, one of the things that is happening, one of the narrative that is being advanced in the mountain is that even when they were given the cabinet secretary's post, they were being checkmate. They were actually given a Kalenjin person to checkmate them, meaning that William did not have 100% trust of the Kikuyus. There is also the issue of joblessness, the high cost of living. And if you watched the people who are demonstrating in Kalau, they were talking about Uga. They were talking about lowering of fuel prices. And the people are bitter. When William Samoei Ruto took over the government, he promised heaven on earth, but he delivered hell. So this is something that the Kikuyus are not taking kindly. This is something that is hurting the Kikuyus. They are saying that William is very good at giving promises, but very poor at fulfilling these promises. That is why they are saying that ni heri Raila Amolo Odinga. That is why they are demonstrating. The other reason why they feel that they need to join the mass action and why they are joining the mass action is because you cannot buy a Kikuyu. You can only rent one. William Samoei Ruto did not buy the Kikuyus. He rented their services. He rented their votes. And now the rent season is over. And once the rent season is over, the tenant must move to another place. The tenant must renew the tenancy agreement. This is what is happening. You cannot buy a Kikuyu. You can only rent one. This is their nature, by the way. The Kikuyus, you only move where their bread is being buttered. Kikuyus are always after money. Kikuyus is not that they love politics so much. Kikuyus love people who support their businesses, who protect their businesses, leaders who show them what to do, not to interfere with their businesses. And that is why you fight Gachagua most of the time that the Kikuyus are rattled. He is usually very fast to convene a meeting with the Kikuyus. Again, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua is feeling the mountain. Majority of Kikuyus are saying that he is not doing enough to negotiate with William Samoei Ruto for the Kikuyus to benefit like the Kalenjin. Again, They are saying that when it comes to taxation, the Kikuyus are paying with their blood and sweat. Wanasema ya kwamba wenye manyumba, the landlords and landladies, are being taxed, and this can only be passed to the tenants who comes from the mountain. So they are all saying that William Samoei Ruto has made life very, very difficult in the mountain. And that is why unaona wengi wanamkia pombe. Na ndio sababu unaona wengi wanamka wakanywe pombe. Although this one, the issue that the government was handling the bar owners is also something that is rattling the Kikuyus. Is something that the Kikuyus don't like. Remember, Kikuyus love alcohol. They like alcohol. And wengi wanapenda kunywa kileo. Wengi unawapata kule malevini. Hata wasubuhi wengine utapata pale wakinywa pombe. Na wakati jambo hili linatokea kwamba serikali imeamua kujaribu kupunguza idadi ya vilabu vya kuuzia pombe, you know the Kikuyus cannot be happy. And that is how they were able to deny Mutudho victory in Naivasha when he fought so hard to stop the drinking of illicit brew and drugs and whatever. They refused to vote for him. And if you look at what is happening in the mountain, everybody can tell that William Samoei Ruto is losing the mountain in a way he cannot even understand. He's getting worried. And I believe on 20th, people will be shocked by the turnout in Nairobi. I don't know where kule watu watapitia, kwa sababu barabara huenda zikafurika sisisi, huenda zikawa na mahali watu wakakosa mahali pa kupitia. That day is a big day, and William Samoei Ruto should not take easily this day. I know that he and his administration are burning the midnight oil, but all said and done, it will take the wisdom of Solomon to stop people from moving to State House if what they were saying in Mombasa is anything to go by. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, William is losing the mountain. If you ask me, there is a rubble in the mountain. If you ask me, people from the mountain are for maandamano. People from the mountain are for mass action. This is Gashi's Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Till next time, bye-bye.